Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I painted this palm plant using gouache. I'm using a number 8 round brush from Transin and paints from Meaden's 24 colour gouache set. I started by mixing Prussian blue with deep green for the base layer and used some burnt umber to help warm the colour a little, but forgot to record that part. For this painting I started with the darkest colour, then worked brighter with each layer. You can draw an essential stem if it helps with the leaf placement, but I skipped that at this stage of the painting since the base layer gets mostly covered by the leaves on top, so I wasn't too worried. Next, I added sap green to brighten the mix and painted more leaves. After that, I started adding in those thin little strands you can see here in the reference. For the next layer, I mixed mid yellow and lemon yellow into the green on my palette. This is when the depth of the painting really started to show. I painted in some extra stems too because this layer is more visible and needed more detail. I also added a few fine light strands along the sides to keep it looking soft and natural. Then I went back and darkened a few of the stems on the foreground leaves. That helped separate the clumps of the leaves and gave more movement to the painting. Finally, I mixed a little white and cerulean blue into the green on my palette, and I used this to paint the leaves which were furthest away from the imaginary light source hitting the plant. As you can tell, the leaves around the edges were a bit warmer. That's it. That's my process for this piece. I hope you found it helpful, and remember there's no one right way to paint, so don't be afraid to experiment and just see what works best for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.